Here's a quick run through about how I use Diigo to store all of the resources and then organize them and share them as I'm searching for something. So I'm here in my Chrome browser, and I've got this article here about creating digital notebooks using Google Apps. I've got a teacher who's interested in that on the iPads, and so I'm gathering resources for her. You'll notice in Chrome I've added the Diigo extension, and so you can see this little blue box here. The way to do that is to go to the Chrome store and we'll just go ahead and search for Diigo. What it's showing me for Diigo is that it has an app potentially up here, or it's an extension, and it's the extension that I'm using. The extensions live up in the right-hand corner here, where the apps, when you add them, live over in the 9-point grid, whatever that's called. So you're going to want to go for the extension. You can see that I've already got this Diigo web collector because I've got that here, but when you see this, you'll see Add to Chrome. As soon as you click that and it downloads, it's going to scoot that little button right up there for you. Okay, so then we come back and we're doing a web search and we find this great resource, or this one too, about Notability, and I want to go ahead and save those in my bookmarks. So you'll notice that there's a little red ribbon there to show me that I've actually already bookmarked this from the past. So I'm going to go ahead and bookmark a new one so you can see how that works. This is a nice write-up about how Notability can be used for note-taking, and so that might be something I want for the science notebook. I come up and click on my Diigo clipper, and it gives me all of these options here. I'm going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to save it directly to my library, which means that I've already created an account, and you'll have to go ahead and have done that as well. So when I click on Save, it gives me this little dialog box. It automatically grabs the link for that. This is where I can go ahead and add a description so I can remember. Great for science. I'm going to science notebooks. And then what it gives me is an opportunity to come up with the recent tags that I've used in the past. They've recommended certain tags, or I can just go ahead and type a tag in here. So I'm going to say, yeah, I want to put it in science notebooks, and then I might as well remind myself that it's Notability. So I'm just going to add that tag too, and I'm going to save that here. It gives me that little red ribbon again too. Now when I go and look in my library, I will see that I've got that new learning that I've just linked here. You can see the tags that I put on those here as well. And if I want to go ahead and edit that, like instead of having this be the title, I want to make sure that I'm reminding myself that it's about note-taking apps. I can click Edit here and change that link so that the title is Note-Taking Apps. Save that. And then I know when I click here, I'll be able to go right out to that. The way that the tags work, remember science notebooks, and Notability, when I click on tags and I look at all my tags, I can see that the word cloud is showing me the tags that I have, and the ones that I actually have a lot more resources around are the larger ones. So my science notebook ones now, when I just sort for that, you'll see that one is new, and then I've added it just less than a minute ago. So that's how we use the Diigo extension.